that affect just the common person on the ground, and that was egg prices. When President Trump took office, I remember the opposing party for 2 weeks solid were yelling about egg prices, that Trump was going to deal with the price of goods day one, and they complained about how he wasn't doing anything in his first 2 weeks. But since then, egg prices have come down dramatically. Now, the other thing, let's talk about another thing that affects everyday living, and that's gasoline prices. Gasoline prices were bouncing somewhere in the $74 to $78 a barrel. And when I checked yesterday, oil prices were at 58. Now, that's going to bounce a little bit. But as they start to open up the oil reserves and energy, it's going to start bringing lower prices at the pump, and it's going to ease some of the pressures on the consumer. Now, before all this tariff stuff hit, we started to see the bond market start to drop. And why is this important? Now, this all relates to real estate investing. Just stick with me here. But we started to see the bond markets start to drop. The reason that's important is because mortgage interest rates are tied to bond markets. Stocks and bonds don't always move concurrently. In fact, as the stocks were dropping, bonds started to go up again. And so that'll probably bring interest rates back up for a short period of time, but they're going to be back down. One of the other things we've noticed is inflation was continuing in the fourth quarter under Bidenomics to continue to rise all the way through the end of March. What we started to see is inflation come back down into the mid-twos. And so we're starting to see, the inflationary numbers come down, consumable food items starting to come down. We're seeing oil prices, which means gas at the pump is going to begin to come down. LNG will begin to come down. Trump has just worked on a new clean coal deal, so we're going to be bringing more energy online in the coal sector as he's trying to find resources and energy to support the AI emergence. And then something else that even though these tariffs are putting pressure and causing confusion with many people and causing some stock market issues, is that President Trump's got $4 trillion in commitments from other countries, from businesses in other countries, to bring money into the United States to start manufacturing into the United States.